Welcome to Off Constantly, your weekly ADD theater and pop culture extravaganza. I'm your host, Bamba. With me, as always, is the lovely Samurai and the even lovelier Backwater.
Why I never.
Fantastic. We'd like to welcome you to our new show. What do you think of our new set? This is, we lost our budget for furniture. They actually came and collected it. It's a little thing we know as
Rent-A-Center. Rent-A-Center is brutal.
I know.
If you pay 1 day late, they just come with their thug squad and
after $20 a week for 479 weeks, you'd think we'd owned it, but turns out we don't. So we managed. Luckily, I had these chairs in the back, and I just did an event yesterday with future President Trump, and he had this podium that he brought with him. So he signed it.
The podium's terrible.
And gave
You think he'd afford something better?
It's terrible.
No, it's just terrible. You got to do that. And you got to have the, what's up with that? Speaking of that, his face
Trump's?
is always, it's always like sunburnt, except for like,
It's called alcoholic rosacea.
I don't know what that means.
His name is Zeke. He puts them on as a shocker. Man, he loves those blue blockers.
Does his blue blocker say, Estrada?
Man, sounds like another great reference I don't get.
Yeah, it's
Estrada?
Star?
Eric
Estrada.
Estrada. He was in Chips.
Travis Pastrana?
Eric Estrada. And there was a commercial a
motocross?
couple years ago where he's selling sunglasses.
Oh,
and
really?
they say, Estrada. You gotta
Sounds
see it.
really funny.
It's so funny for those of us that are older that know who he is. Why is she here?
Let's keep this going.
I still ask myself that every time I come here.
I mean,
but
we thought she'd give a younger view of things, but she just doesn't know anything that we're talking about ever.
That's true.
And then at the end of the show, it feels like we get yelled at because she doesn't understand what we're talking about.
Well, I'm just trying to bring you guys back down to
Maybe
reality.
we should youth it up a little bit.
Reality is, you don't watch enough television.
No.
You have hobbies and a life. We have children. Therefore, television and YouTube are our life. I feel this is just, I feel so far away from you.
Let's keep it that way.
There. Better.
Now you're screwing with the camera angles.
Yeah, good.
Oh,
So does that screw y'all up?
the control room's
It
going
doesn't matter.
nuts.
Nobody's watching this piece of crap anyway. So,
True.
how the heck have you guys been? What?
The sign. Just bring the sign forward. Perfect. Nope. Right there.
It sounds perfect there.
Okay, I heard him say perfect through the really bulletproof glass
They were talking
walls that
about
we
me.
have.
Well,
Yep,
it is North Metro. No, you know we
Dave-
need bulletproof glass.
his zipper's down. The question that I have for everyone is North Metro TV.
Yeah.
Did you know they have a class called How to Make Your Own TV Show?
Well, we
Making
should
a
take
murder?
it and make.
How to Make Your Own TV Show. Yes, coincidentally, Netflix has the same show or class. It's called How to Make a Murderer.
What are you getting at here? Because nothing is funny.
Well, I'm doing a public service announcement for North Metro TV.
Well,
So-
that being said, hashtag Stephen Avery.
Is it possible that North Metro could
Yeah.
train me to be a murderer?
It could, if it depends on how good of a mood Eric is in. There are literally times where I've seen him where I guarantee you he could teach you how to be a murderer.
Or I could be a murderee.
Does he watch every episode?
He doesn't. He's never watched this. That's why we can say whatever we want. Right?
I wonder, has he ever watched a
He's-
full episode
if
of
he
this
has,
show?
there's no way in hell he would let us come back and do this again.
Really?
Because it's literally wasting tape and airtime,
It's wasting lives, too.
including ours.
Well,
Exactly.
the three of us, there's more people behind the camera. We got 2 in the studio with us, 2 more in the control room.
3 more behind the curtains. We don't know why.
The guy got tied up in my trunk who
Yep.
gives me inspiration.
The lady we have in the basement in the hole.
Well, if she doesn't forget to put the lotion in the basket, everything is fine, but...
I would just like to say, though,
Oh, I thought you were
I
giving me
made
a
it
high
out of that
five.
hole, and now I'm just a hostage here.
Yep.
So
Yep. See, she really
It
wants to
could
leave.
be worse.
That's
I
why
at least get
normally-
to pick my own clothes. They don't give me socks, but you guys would never know because I'm always under the
That
table.
way she can't run because it's cold.
Yeah.
If you're
Zoom in on
watching this
those
in the summer,
toes.
it's still February, and it's cold.
Not only that, they just put sharp rocks outside the entrance so I can't escape.
And for some reason, North Metro TV must be doing so well because there's no freaking heat in here. I really haven't started smoking on set. It's cold air breath. So
That will be the first time you hear Bamba complain about it being too cold.
true. I normally like it cold. This is a little too cold though.
Really?
He's going to go have to
I double layer every day, baby.
zip sleeves on that sweater of his to warm
Yeah.
up.
Maybe you should take off the undershirt. Just go with the vest. Talk about a way to increase viewership.
Yeah. I
I feel so much more exposed like this.
That's just because you are. There's no table in
I
front of
know.
you. So I'm
Don't
not
I
sure if
have
you
fat
noticed that.
ankles?
Remember, Rent-A-Center, jerks. What's new in your guys' life? We haven't talked in a while. Super Bowl happened. What'd you think about that?
It
Yeah.
happened. I watched it.
I mean, I like Peyton. I don't care if he moons people.
I don't know what you're saying there. He moons people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
When he was in college, who didn't do that?
Is that what the sexual harassment charge was?
Something like that.
Because it was
He made some inappropriate comment to
in
a
college
trainer,
to a trainer.
female trainer.
I mean, we might as well all have sexual harassment charges. We've been on the show and
Like
said,
here.
Yeah. How
We're
close are we to-
perfect angels. It's you that's got the potty mouth. So.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know it is.
I know, and they call you Hans Sam for no reason. Hand Sam. So, all right,
Hand
nothing's new.
sanitizer.
Nothing's new. I'm not feeling like this is working, the setup. So
whatever.
let's move on to the subject. See if that helps us.
The
out
old
here.
way didn't work either.
Yeah, no, it really nothing about this is working.
I know. It's
So-
like we're walking on alien Earth.
I know. So
I feel like
Like
we should
Star
be
Wars.
doing like an inside the actor's studio episode
We
with
should.
these chairs.
That would be fun.
okay, but let's not do it now.
Yeah, let's do it
do it
some
later.
other time.
So let's discuss the subjects this evening.
Okay.
Tonight's a little dangerous though because we don't have the bailout subject.
Oh,
Well-
I got plenty.
All right.
Usually we want to bail out on the bailout subject.
Yep.
So,
Yep. Well, that's okay, Tim. We're just doing a show here.
It's Tim.
Let's be honest. Has
Do we
anybody
really give
ever even
two
looked at this
S's
thing?
about that dumb thing?
What's that?
Do we really give two S's about that sign?
Oh, we do, because that's our show. And we're proud of it. We're so proud of it. We're expanding our online presence. We're going to give you clips now. You don't have to watch this whole piece of crap. You could just watch little tiny nuggets of funny stuff. So after 4 years, we might have about half a clip on there, if we're lucky.
You know, there were actually, the last one I saw, there were actually more than 100 views, or there were like more than 200 views of the last episode, I thought.
Them poor bastards.
The other
poor
ones were like
bastards.
13.
What now?
Mention the podcast.
We don't have a podcast.
You're gonna.
No, we're not.
Okay, we're going to have a podcast.
Thanks, Kev.
www.offconstantlytv.com. Click on the podcast section, and we will fill your ears with joy while you're working out, doing yoga, making sweet love. Doesn't matter. We're here for you.
Watching weird commercials about sunglasses.
Estrada.
My name is Zeke. I put them on.
So, speaking of commercials, tonight we're going to do an all-commercial show for you. The first subject is the diamond ring commercial phenomena that's going on right now. We're going to discuss this in depth because nothing drives me more insane than these new diamond commercials.
Like
New?
what?
Yeah, I'll show you. Hang on. Stay
Okay.
there. That's a good question. Second subject is going to be Puppy Monkey Baby, which we could do 3 shows on that.
I would just prefer to say ew and be done with it.
Okay, well, that's your take. My take is a little more in depth.
I missed the commercial, but I saw it after the fact. It's
And?
pretty funny. I thought it was pretty great.
As someone in marketing,
It's right up there with that Quiznos gerbil
Yes,
thing
the
and all
hamsters,
that.
that was
but
creepy.
I thought,
And our
Never
last
forget.
subject this evening will be bad Kickstarter campaigns. So now that we've wasted about, I don't know, half the show, would you say, on crap, let's dig into the subject.
Why
so,
doesn't one of the subjects be crap? We could talk a whole episode about
speaking
that.
of which, you know what, you guys, I'm just going to say I'm sorry right now.
10, or you just want to give me a double high five? Okay.
Or feel my breasts. The question that I have, or the comment that I have is this. Last night I was at Walmart.
Why?
And they have, because I was there, I had to buy. I
That
was
does
looking
not
for-
surprise me at all.
I was looking for NHL 2016. They didn't have it. But they did have Poo Maker. Now, I was looking for props for the show, and it's literally Play-Doh poo
I've
that
played
you
with
put
it.
in a mold,
Yep.
and then you can throw it.
Colors
and it
are
sticks.
yellow, green,
Yes.
and brown.
Yes.
Yeah, my cousin got it for Christmas.
Okay. I'm like, I was going like, I am not going to buy Poo Dough. I think that's what it was called too, Poo Dough.
Is it actually a Play-Doh product, or is
No,
it?
it's
okay.
a ripoff.
Okay.
But it comes with like a Play-Doh Fun Factory mold, and it looks like poo.
Okay.
And the fact that I held on to it all the way through the whole store and went, I should really buy this for the show, and then didn't,
And you're regretting it.
I'm so regretting it. Every time I don't buy something that I've walked around with and I get home and I talk about it the next day, I regret it.
You know what you need to do?
What?
Is you need to stop walking around with it throughout the store.
Yeah.
And you need to put it away. But if you're still thinking about it while walking around the store, then you go back and get it.
Where were you last night? Obviously, you weren't walking with me through Walmart because I would have so bought it because I was still thinking about
She
it.
was following around 10 steps behind
honestly
you going,
couldn't even
buy
remember
the
what I
Poo
did
Dough.
last night.
Buy the Poo Dough.
I know, I saw
You know what
the-
I actually
And
did?
she also had the
wheels
last
turning.
copy of NHL 2016 in her
Yes,
hand.
at
as she
Walmart.
was
That's what you did.
walking
No, I
around.
made homemade Crunchwrap Supremes.
That sounds amazing.
Dude, it's cool.
Homemade Crunchwrap Supremes.
Get a little tostada, big burrito, taco meat.
You gotta talk like a Mexican.
Why not?
I don't
¿Por
know.
qué no?
I got no problem with it. So, diamond ring commercials. There's this new phenomenon going on, and we're actually going to do a skit on it. It's not that there's diamond ring commercials. Have you seen this commercial? It starts off with, "You gave a ring to your future wife.
Sounds good.
Now, how about giving one to your best friend?" Introducing
Oh, yeah.
the 2 diamond ring from K Jewelers. Lick my boot, okay? We buy one ring. There's 1 diamond on it. That signifies our single
It's
love for you.
One ring to rule them all, and
Yep.
in the darkness bind them. Though that is the rule. It's in the Bible.
That it
I
and
actually
in
said
the
that in my wedding vow.
It's in the Emancipation Proclamation as well. When this country was formed, 1 diamond on the ring. We don't need 2. You know, so then I started thinking about it. I'm like, so next year after they've extinguished all the people, all the suckers out there that say, "Oh, I need to go and buy my wife another diamond ring now because she's so much better than just 1." Now they're going to have, you bought one for your best friend and your wife. Now, how about buying one for the
your
mother of
lover.
your children?
Your lover.
No. And your lover. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Same person.
Different person.
Same person.
Oh.
Not Kobe Bryant lover. Other. Because that gets really expensive.
She yelled at you for coming home drunk. Now buy her a diamond.
Right?
The 4th diamond.
You wasted your paycheck on pull tabs, and she didn't kick you out. Let's buy buy her a diamond. So eventually, they're going to just have a ring of clustered diamonds on it for all the things that your wife is to you.
Diamond brass knuckles.
Right? And then they'll
You
be
love
like,
her. You want her to
"You've already
protect
filled
herself.
up her ring finger with diamonds. Why not her other hand?" And then, I mean, it's endless. Where does it end?
Your daughter just turned 3. If you don't buy her a diamond, you're an a-hole.
Exactly.
But what if I'm sparkly all over with diamonds? That sounds
Well,
kind of
that's
nice.
different. They're not selling that, though. They're selling more diamonds on a ring. So, do you understand now my frustration with the diamond ring commercials? Do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, I thought that was pretty stupid. But I really liked your diamond ring voice.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah,
Why
you're
don't you
good
talk
at
good
that
to
way
know.
in the show? Maybe
Yeah.
it could actually attract people. So,
Let's
you
dive
want to watch a television show? Off Constantly is the television show that your wife would like you to watch when she's buying you a diamond ring.
Are you ever bored? Alone?
Yes.
Do
you feel off
you
constantly?
hate?
I do.
Do you hate laughing?
I
Do you want to watch something that will never cause you to laugh again?
You have a sense of humor. Quickly change the channel. All right, second subject this evening, because it looks like we're running out of time as Dave's coming in here to yell at us.
Dave's not
Puppy
here, man.
Monkey baby. Now,
Ew.
I watched the Super Bowl. I'm one of the few that actually watched it for the game.
Really one of the few.
One of the few.
I kept watching for the game. The game never showed up.
It never showed
like
up.
I had to listen to. I had
Defensive
to listen to
football
his album.
games are boring. And that's what that was. Boring. Let's face it, did Peyton Manning even throw a touchdown?
I was really worried about his arm.
He threw a big old smooch on that crappy pizza peddler.
And he threw himself out a big old smooch and licked his own face when he said, I'm going to go have me some Budweisers after the game.
Oh,
And-
I
And
wanna
I'm like,
drink
come on, Peyton, you're
SC
better
beer.
than that. Denver
Yeah.
has a whole bunch of sweet breweries.
But he owns a Budweiser distribution.
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
I didn't. I
And then I was
why-
surprised he didn't say, and then after we get done there, we'll go over to Papa John's and have some pizza.
I'm gonna go to one of them the marijuana dispensaries and light up a big doobie.
And they can go and get me some Budweisers.
Then I'm gonna talk to my brother, who's like talking to a block of wood.
Hold
Hey.
on. I'd like to not do my
Archie's
impression
not
of
that
Eli
bad.
Manning during the football game.
You look so cute like that. Doesn't he?
That's after his brother just won the Super Bowl, by the way.
Was he even at the game?
Yeah, remember they showed that shot of him?
I don't.
It was like 15
I would've
seconds.
remembered.
See, we watched the game.
I had nachos, so.
Well, I can understand them. You are forgiven.
Actually, I made sausage dip. It was really good.
Like, is that like dip for
Yeah,
men?
Cream cheese, sausage, and rotel.
This party is a total
Change your life.
sausage
Sausage
dip party.
That's how we're gonna serve a
So
sausage
did you
dip.
dip sausage
Wait, how
into
is-
the dip?
What's the main base? Cheese?
Jimmy Dean, cream cheese, and rotel.
Jimmy Dean makes cream cheese.
Jimmy Dean sausage.
What if your name's not Jimmy Dean?
I mean, it's the best.
James Dean.
Rock on. So,
Jimmy Dean.
Puppy Monkey Baby, greatest new invention since the invention of time, as far as I'm concerned.
No.
That's all, is just no.
I was gonna say, can you rub my shoulders while you're back there?
I'm on Team Backwater.
We're back to sausage dip.
Sauce.
Am I out of the...
Oh, it's a family show.
Wait a
Stop.
Family show, right. So you seriously don't like Puppy Monkey Baby that bad?
I mean, why do you like it, I guess?
Because, say it. Just say it. I know you hate it.
Puppy Monkey Baby.
Don't
Okay,
say it,
now,
James.
try and not smile.
It's
You're-
kinda nice
it's
to
impossible. It
I don't
makes
wanna look
people
at it.
smile. It is creepy as hell. And that's what makes it so great. And when he goes puppy, lick, monkey, lick, baby.
No. Have
There's
you ever been
nothing
licked
funny.
by a pug?
Yeah,
A lot.
yeah.
A lot.
And I limited it.
I pay
It's not like I said,
They just,
every
they're
week-
always just,
have unlimited licking.
Every week I pay a pug $200 to lick me for an hour.
Yes. Apparently they love peanut butter.
Oh, I
Okay, so on that note, peanut butter, let's go to the soil minute with our friend W, who is not only a soil scientist, he's also an accomplished author. And if you don't know what book he's written, go back in our archives and look at the show titled Pink Eye. Pink Eye. Coincidentally, the book is about his trip to the Ukraine.
where he got pink eye and still has it to this day.
W.
Thank you for that great introduction, Bamba. I've got about 20 seconds left of the Soil Minute. And since it's so cold in the studio today, I'm reminded of the glaciers that shaped a lot of the soils of Minnesota. Because soil comes from parent material, and we had a lot of glaciation here. Most
Is
recently,
that a word? Glaciation?
spell it.
GLAC, anyway, glaciers.
Glaciation. Have you been drinking, W?
glaciers basically pushed a lot of soil parent material from Canada into Minnesota. And that's what a lot of our soils have formed on. And,
So America's
back
formed
to-
on Canadian values?
Something like that.
Let's build a wall to keep out those glaciers. USA! 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 Come on!
Because you never know. Some of them glaciers that are trying to be, what's the word, migrated here, might be members of ISIS. I know.
ISIS.
Thank
Get
you,
it?
W.
ISIS.
I honestly
Boom.
and truly believe most of the
Mic
time
drop.
I
Freezer
learn
burn.
something, if by accident or on purpose, from Dave. I don't think I learned anything this time.
Dave's
Other
out
than
of here, man.
Dave uses words that aren't real, that he makes up himself, and tries to pawn them off on us as truth. What was that word? Glaciatic?
Yeah, this soilology, glaciatic soilology.
I'm W, and I'm going to stand here and make up words about, because I'm a scientist. I can do that. The glacionic glacier schnuga. Anyway, last subject this evening, because we only have, what, a minute 30, is bad Kickstarter campaigns. How many have seen them? I've seen the one for the cooler that makes the blender on it. Huh? Oh, I'm introducing a skit. Super funny skit now. I have to give you a big wet kiss later. So, in yoga class.
On the armpit?
I was going to say,
Kiss on the pit?
maybe that should be a thing.
What?
Armpit
Touching
kisses.
armpits together. Can that be a thing? Can we make it a thing?
No.
Seriously,
Together?
I threw
Come
up
on,
a little
put your
bit.
hands
right
in.
Huh?
Put your armpits in.
No.
Let's do this.
That's like
Let's make it happen.
I'm gonna have to tap out.
Forget it.
I tap out. That's just you've gone too far.
Someone goes up for a high five and you're just
Just
coming in like
coming
with the
in.
pit. It just doesn't
You
work.
know, it reminds me of the lesbian scenes in the HBO series. You know where they just okay. Yoga class. The instructor told us to make sure our. Does this really say what it? Sure, our pubis was touching the ground. What is a pubis? Well,
Your
duh,
pubic
What does
bone?
this have anything to do with armpits?
I don't know.
Your pubic bone. Oh,
Pubis.
I don't. Is
All
it
I
your
know
pubic
is
bone?
my daughter found out this is called your weenus.
Yeah,
So she comes up to me and she's like, I'm touching your weenus. It's funny.
it's cute coming from your daughter
Not really.
This is just a filthy, filthy episode.
It is.
already.
So I don't know. Anybody know what a pubis is?
Is it like your? You know, I'm thinking if you're in
I think
downward dog.
actually Pubis was the Yellow Ranger.
I thought it was the yellow lion in Voltron.
Ooh. Maybe.
I don't know.
All right. Oh my gosh, that was something else. We are really funny.
Is this really awkward for anyone else?
No. Is what awkward? It was awkward that I didn't get on that high five.
Let's make this fantasy a reality. Are we
So,
keep going?
where are we?
Oh.
Easy, Avery.
Do we keep going? Oh.
I don't know.
1
Okay.
minute?
1 minute.
One
All
minute.
right.
Is
Let's
that
do a
enough to
minute
go?
subject.
Okay.
Minute subject.
Worst subject you've ever heard of for Kickstarter?
Saving Kanye.
Dang it, that was mine. Kanye West. You heard of him?
Yeah, he's broke.
KK's hubbin'.
Okay, so what's the worst thing you've heard of, Sam?
I started a Kickstarter to get me a Mountain Dew kickstart
And why is that?
because I wanted a Mountain Dew kickstart.
And what famous representative Mountain Dew kickstart is there?
Monkey Baby Dolphin.
You're close.
Next year.
Right here, you heard it here first.
What's your favorite? I'm sure you got one. 'Cause
Kickstarter campaign?
What's your
You
least
know what
favorite?
mine is?
Is that the subject?
This guy started a campaign to kickstart my heart.
Oh, yeah!
That's it. Done with
That's
the
how we
episode.
got
What was
Dave's
yours?
is, somebody in California was raising money to buy lottery tickets.
I saw that one.
She got 800.
And it was taken down immediately. I honestly don't pay attention to Kickstarter, so I don't have one.
I
But
gave you a
know
bunch.
a lot of commercials.
All right, are we done with this?
I see it after the Kickstarter campaign, so I can tell you the worst commercial I've ever seen. There were these glasses like yours that a guy like me would wear, and they would enlarge paper like this.
Yeah, I've seen that one.
So, but have you ever actually seen someone wearing it?
Their eyes get big.
It's it's like this is their eyeball. Here's their cornea. And they're all like, yes, I can read this now. I don't have to, I just got to hold it out here a little bit. So worst, I think that's the worst project I've ever seen. Project? Product.
No,
This
the
is
worst project I've ever seen?
I've ever seen.
This is the
Run
worst
away.
project I've ever been a part of, so. Do what?
Nothing.
Okay, your zipper's down. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody.
Oh, we're still on. Hey, peace out.
Peas and
Peace
carrots,
love,
peas
man.
and
No
carrots, peas
violence.
and carrots, peas and carrots.
It
peas
wasn't,
and
but now
carrots.
it is.
Now it is.